Hello, my name is Ian Elliott, and I'm here to talk to you about the Digital Transformation by Digitol, a program that's been developed exclusively for the office products and business equipment reseller community. First, our credentials. I'm the founder and CEO of Executive and Strategic Solutions, also the CEO of Power e-commerce. With 35 years of industry experience, 100 plus industry-specific blogs published over the last 2 years, 3 ebooks, and an established web presence. HubSpot inbound, software, and agency partner certified. Let's jump straight into this with a brief overview of the market conditions. Whether you're an office supply specialist, an office product specialist, or an office products and business equipment specialist, you face significant headwinds. Market shrink, price compression, changes in mix, customer churn, conditions that combine to mean independent resellers face a loss of up to 1/3 of their top-line revenue over the next 4 years. The internet has leveled the playing field, but Amazon has changed all the rules and now dominates e-commerce. Deep-pocketed competitors, including the OEMs and other resellers like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Depot, and Staples, are all fighting back. They are all improving their capabilities. If you thought Amazon was a serious enough threat, wait until the others catch up. If you aren't already experiencing 10% churn and don't act now, you will be soon. What does this mean for a typical reseller currently with $5 million in sales and a little under 1,000 customers? Over the next 4 years, before factoring in churn, revenue is likely to decrease to around 4.3 million, but with churn to a little less than 3.4, or an overall reduction of nearly 40%, combined with the likely loss of around 200 customers. So, what next? Concerned? You probably already are. Panicking? Perhaps. But that's only necessary if you're not prepared to do anything. Yes, the market is starting to decline, and you can't change this. But it still remains a very big market, with over $200 billion in annual retail sales. This means there's plenty of opportunity to increase market share. There's also plenty of opportunity to reduce customer churn. So, instead of sitting back and facing a significant loss in revenue, it's still possible to grow your business. How? Well, we're about to show you a remarkable platform. We're going to demonstrate it's scalable to meet your needs. We think you'll be inspired by the scope of what's included, but it's also possible you'll feel overwhelmed. But don't worry, everyone starts at phase 1 of a 3-phase program. We're going to demonstrate the full scope of the platform, but we always start with the foundation. So, you won't be entering phases 2 and 3 until you're ready. Just how does this work? As I said, there are 3 phases. In phase 1, we'll deliver your website. We'll help you organize your data, we'll integrate your platform, and we'll start to collaborate with you to develop content offers. In phase 2, we'll step into the digital marketing platform. You'll start blogging and email marketing and stepping up the traffic development efforts. We'll also focus on social and email audience development. Finally, in phase 3, month 19 onwards, we'll implement automation, increase content generation, start paid traffic campaigns, and teach you how to develop backlinks in order to increase your domain authority. Let's take a quick look at the key objectives of the digital program, keeping in mind our service provides a pathway toward a digital business transformation, a significant component of which is accomplished by leveraging actionable business intelligence. The 10 key objectives start with facilitating the transformation from analog to digital, and providing a foundation for developing relevant web traffic from multiple sources, an integrated platform for filtering a flood of data into actionable business intelligence, converting a portion of web traffic to leads via attractive content offers, and helping reduce churn and open up opportunities for cross and upsell via deployment of a data collection agent for remote monitoring, to help clients build a relevant and engaged social audience, to expand and engage with a relevant email audience using sophisticated email marketing techniques, to elevate a business and promote it as an authority in its field, thereby improving its brand awareness, to motivate the sales team to achieve digital objectives via a digital compensation plan, and, most important, to pave the way for achieving growth in a declining market. So, instead of facing the gloomy prospect of a 40% reduction in sales revenue over the next 4 years, we're going to provide the platform that helps you turn that around and achieve a significant increase in sales on the back of developing relevant inbound web traffic. In order to accomplish this, you're going to be competing with the giants. And, like it or not, we're living in a digital world. Digital means data, and data, when combined effectively with information technology, can be turned into actionable business intelligence. You can only compete with the best if you're in a position to leverage this intelligence. As you're going to learn in this presentation, that's what we're going to help you with. The buying and selling process has changed. Buyers don't need the salesperson to answer their questions anymore. More than 75% do their research online before ever contacting a salesperson. Buyers are now mostly in control of the process, not the salesperson. They won't even meet a salesperson unless they pre-qualified themselves via the information they've provided online. This is a positive development for companies that invest in online educational content, and it's a negative for those that don't. The business rules have changed. The role the company website must play has become paramount. It must provide information responsive to the buyer's research. If the website fails to fulfill this role, the business will eventually fail. Most office products and business equipment resellers have not prepared themselves for this change. Typical OP and OE websites have no traffic and little to no content. Few incorporate technology designed to improve a user's experience. So, websites are easy, right? It's not difficult to put up a basic website. Plug-and-play tools are available from a wide variety of providers. This is why there are nearly 1 billion websites live on the internet. However, the majority of traffic visits a tiny portion of these websites. It is much more difficult to put up a website that anyone finds or uses. Let's look at Amazon and Google for a moment. As a B2C consumer, Amazon is probably your friend. But as a business, Amazon is probably your competitor and certainly not your friend. Amazon and Google are not friends either, as the most valuable searches threaten to migrate from Google to Amazon. So, Google is trying to help local businesses. But first, smaller local businesses must help themselves. What do we mean, help themselves? Just imagine 5,000 office products and equipment resellers, sophisticated websites, automation, content, developing average traffic per site of 400 unique daily visitors. In aggregate, that's 2 million. Today, we're a far cry from there, perhaps only 50,000 unique visits, an average of 10 per business, all the time while Staples and Depot combined have over 1.2 million daily visits. Today, independent resellers independently compete with Staples and Depot. However, individually and step by step, independent resellers can combine to transform an industry. First, we must understand Google's requirements. A mobile responsive website, SSL compliant, consistent local directory listings, registered with Google My Business, integrated with Google Analytics, a presence on Google+, with internal page links and correctly formatted URLs, backlinks and domain authority, frequent content updates, SEO, keywords and topic clusters, all combining to develop online authority and expertise. Did you know there are 100 plus local listing directories? You probably didn't. Chances are you're already listed on many of them, but chances also are your listings aren't consistent. So, Google doesn't really know if you're one business or 100 different businesses. This is a problem. A hub, like that provided by Dex Media, enables one clean listing to be transmitted out to all the local online directories. Not only can this then be maintained and updated, it also prevents Google from getting confused about who you are and checks a box in their system that you're serious about your online presence. Good things then start to happen when you have consistent local listings. They'll trickle down and help contribute to higher rankings in search results. As an example, using certified Alexa traffic metrics, we can demonstrate a proof of concept by showing what we have accomplished. Ranked third in terms of traffic versus the industry powerhouses. Ranked second in perhaps the more important metrics of time spent on site. And compared to a group of established managed print service resellers. Ranked first in traffic. Ranked first in time on site. And compared to a group of established office product and equipment resellers. Ranked second in traffic and ranked first in time on site. So, conforming with Google's requirements, it's essential, but it's not a silver bullet. Over time, you will be rewarded, and while you can't succeed if you don't, it's only the foundation for what comes next. Big data, market intelligence, and business intelligence. So I have the foundation. What next? 400 unique daily visits. That's not much, is it? Well, yes, it is. That's 12,000 visits per month and nearly 150,000 per year. That's not easy. You're not going to get there without a lot of hard work. You're going to need to leverage data that must be turned into actionable business intelligence. You're going to need multiple traffic sources: organic traffic, direct traffic, referrals, organic social, paid social, and from email marketing. This means whether you like it or not, you will be immersed in big data. It's easy to be overwhelmed with data and to become paralyzed with unactionable information. This is of no value. You may as well not have started. Without an integrated information technology platform to make sense of the data, it has no value. However, with technology, data can be turned into actionable intelligence. Remember, there must be multiple traffic sources, but there will be no traffic sources without content. You want relevant visits. In fact, you want the researching buyers. But without content, there will be little to no relevant traffic. It's black and white. Relevant researching buyers will not arrive at your site unless you have content addressing their research. Okay, so now you get the content thing. Traffic is coming from multiple sources. Well, what's it looking at? What are the best sources? Where do you focus? What's working and what isn't working? This is big data. It's incredibly valuable, but only when it's actionable. You can't avoid big data, but you mustn't put yourself in a position where it overwhelms you. We've stressed the need for actionable business intelligence. Now we're going to talk about the 4 integrated elements that combine to provide this: the website, the store, the CRM, and the marketing platform. So, firstly, the website and its role as the foundation for a digital transformation. In case you have any doubts about the importance of the website, I'm referencing a HubSpot Content Trends survey from Q3 2017, where the question was asked: if you like a certain brand, how do you prefer to engage with and learn more about it? The number one answer? 67% of respondents reply, go to their website. So, it all starts here with a content-rich, responsive website, including a blog and a store. A blog with relevant, regular, and consistently high-quality content. A feature-rich 24/7 store with real-time back-end data. But your website is only the start. Consistently branded, active, and useful social media accounts are also vital. And to be effective, everything must be integrated. Nobody can separately manage a website, a store, a blog, and multiple social media platforms. In fact, if they're not set up to work harmoniously, they will be quickly neglected. Each component then becomes a liability instead of a valuable asset. Then, they each fail to live up to their potential and don't contribute to relevant traffic development. Now let's take a look at a schematic of the platform. A series of bidirectional integrations and data flows, starting with the content and pricing data from the vendors, then the published content to our various media platforms, leading to the development of traffic back to our website, and then finally, the integrated data flows providing us with the actionable business intelligence. Now, the store, the online product catalog. Providing a virtually unlimited choice, a truly vendor-agnostic platform, connected via EDI to vendors, automated messaging for acknowledgements, tracking information, etc., responsive, customizable design, versatile, feature-rich, quick-view reports dashboard, price list management, and client-controlled data import and export, secure client logins, featured products, new products, and quick order forms, optional subscription-based ordering, predictive search with industry-leading product cross-referencing, organized by product categories, attributes, and characteristics. Here's a view of the 24 vendor-specific integrations. The reporting dashboard, an intuitive user interface for setup and maintenance, detailed product setup screens, versatile customer setup, and the data feed integration manager. Now the CRM, the main user interface for consolidated information and actionable intelligence. Quick setup, intuitive, friendly user interface, integrated to power e-commerce, integrated with the email client, contact activity timelines, deal and pipeline management, reporting dashboard for marketing, sales, and web analytics, email integration and tracking, launching email from the CRM or the client, you choose, detailed contact timelines, everything you need to know about contact activity, launching calls from the CRM and auto-placing recordings in the timeline, logging all customer activity, calls, emails, meetings, create and assign follow-up tasks, schedule meetings directly from the CRM to the calendar, and company insights, auto-syncing contacts to company based on email domain, matching the website domain, identifying social media accounts, populates address details, saving time, improving efficiency, and placing actionable information at the fingertips. Quick access to all notifications from inside the CRM or via the browser extension. Now the marketing platform with reporting, dashboards, content, search engine optimization tools, publishing, and social media. Customizable reports dashboard, traffic analytics with sources, traffic analytics on page views, lead scoring calculated from visitor on-site actions, smart forms and progressive forms designed to qualify visitors, contact segmentation via smart lists, enabling the right content to be delivered to the right person at the right time, workflows, automation, and drip feeding content via if this, then that branches, contact management system and inline optimization for SEO. Remember, what Google needs to help you? 100% on-page SEO. And your keywords and organic search results will start to improve. Monitor your customers and competitors, their web traffic, and their grades. Fully integrated email content management system, campaign management, and performance reporting. Built-in social publishing scheduler, integrated content and publishing calendar, integrated social media inbox, monitoring social media streams, competitors, customers, and prospects. Social publishing, clicks, interactions, and campaigns. Social media reporting, dashboards, visits, and contacts generated. Social audience and publishing summary with prior period comparisons. See a relevant article? Publish it to your connected social media accounts direct from the browser. There's more, a mobile app with all key reports. Just because you're not at your desk doesn't mean you have to risk missing anything. Real-time mobile notifications and updates. We can't ignore paid social media advertising, but it's important to know where and when to start. Paid social will be an important part of phase 2 and 3. But it's tough to learn what works and what doesn't. It can get very expensive very quickly. It's very easy to set unrealistic objectives. It's very easy to fail to monitor performance against plan. It requires discipline and know-how. It requires A/B testing. However, when it's done properly, it can be very effective. The marketing platform is fully integrated to Facebook ads. We supplement this with proprietary resources, such as the E&S Facebook Paid Ad Campaign Planner. No one really knows in advance what results they will get from a paid advertising campaign on Facebook. But to avoid a potential sinkhole, goals must be set and the key performance indicators closely monitored throughout the campaign. The Facebook Business Manager and Ad Account Overview, showing impressions, reach, frequency, the cost per 1,000 impressions, actions, amount spent, and of course the cost per desired outcome. We know, from our direct experience, there's a lot to learn here, and you've probably already come to the same conclusion. To help with this, we've developed an online learning platform complete with a suite of educational courses, a unique resource built exclusively for the reseller community, a suite of courses with ongoing development, with course navigation and progress bars, a structured lesson environment with quizzes, certificates, and engagement metrics. We know Office products and digital marketing, they are both dynamic environments. So, our learning platform has been developed to help you stay ahead of the curve, with new courses constantly under development covering the office products and equipment industry and digital marketing. There will be regular course updates and a private Facebook forum for best practices and digital marketing updates. So, for the website setup and maintenance, when we deliver your website, we deliver you a user admin console, an admin for your website content management, your social media account setup and link building, for uploading your management team content, setting up the data collection agent, the monitored accounts dashboard and the downstream, as well as the data collection for downstream monitoring and individual device reporting. So, as we draw toward the end of this presentation, one of the final steps is to look at the business plan and the return on investment required to execute the plan, a 4-year plan with measurable key performance indicators. There's a lot of moving parts, and nobody should start without a plan. By inputting 10 of your historical data points into our interactive online business modeling platform, a 4-year plan is developed. This provides quantifiable goals for audience development, traffic development, and funnel conversions. A plan means establishing the measurable key performance indicators that are necessary to achieve the transformation. Remember, we use an example of a $5 million reseller facing a loss of 40% of its top line over 4 years to less than $3.5 million in sales. In developing the email and the social audience for the purposes of developing relevant web traffic, the potential is established to transform the outlook from a 40% decline to a 40% increase from 5 to 7 million in sales. Remember the dismal baseline outlook for a 40% decline in sales? Or working to build the audience, develop the traffic, and thereby setting the foundation for increasing the sales. Executing this plan requires an investment, and the return on this investment must be tracked. It used to be the case, half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is, I don't know which half. Not so in the digital world. Every click, every action becomes quantifiable. Everything is quantifiable. Here's an example. The value of a website visit. Let's take a deeper dive. We said at the start of this presentation that the revenue turnaround would be built on the back of developing relevant web traffic. In our model, by year 4, traffic is projected at 150,000 visits, and every visit projected to have an average value of nearly $25. 150,000 times 25 equals 3.7 million. That's the difference between where we projected our $5 million reseller would have been, around 3.3 million in sales, and where we say we can help take it to 7 million. In so doing, web traffic becomes the linchpin of a digital transformation. The social and email audience underpins the strategy, but you can't develop your audience from the back office. The sales team and the digital compensation plan must be geared to help accomplish this. In a traditional analog plan, focusing on top-line sales for incentive-based compensation, a problem develops in a mature, slowly declining industry. Sales commissions decline in parallel to the top line, and the best salespersons look elsewhere. In a digital plan, a hybrid compensation plan that incentivizes for getting devices under management, for conversions of traffic to leads, for overall web traffic, for social audience development and email contact development, the salesperson can start to look forward to increased compensation, both from increased sales and for achieving the digital metrics that must precede that increase in sales. We've now reached the end of our presentation material, and it's time to provide some summary links to additional resources. Firstly, to access the interactive modeling platform to build your 4-year plan. Secondly, to evaluate the interactive digital compensation plan modeling tool. Thirdly, to assess our paid social advertising campaign planner. And finally, to access the only truly independent blog in the office products and supplies industry. Please click this link to pick a time that works for both your calendar and ours, and we'll provide a free, no obligation and personal consultation to answer your questions about our digital transformation service. Or just call 615-397-9291. Thank you.